What is up, everybody? This is Fox coming to you live from the War Fox server, and one of the mods we have on our server is called Immersive Taming. And what Immersive Taming does is it gives you these bait bags. There's berry ones, there's meat ones, but for this demonstration I'm just going to show you the berry ones. They're the easiest ones to acquire. Once you have the berry bait bag, you can then attach it to an arrow to make a berry bait arrow, which I have equipped to my crossbow. So what this does is it allows you to more or less passive tame creatures that you normally could not. Now, you know, I just so happened to run into this 150 trike, so I thought, you know what, I'd go ahead and show you guys how it's done. So the first thing I'm going to do is clear out any other species of dinosaur that might want to eat these berry bags. So I'm going to kill this turtle. I'm going to kill these dodos. A little bit of overkill for the dodo. And I'm going to kill that Bronto, because he might wander over here. We don't know. We'll kill that turtle too, just in case. Oh, that's above turtle. Not really. Alright. So now that we have gotten rid of every herbivore that we can see that's around this trike, we switch to our crossbow. Now, the reason I'm demonstrating the crossbow is because you can do this for carnivores as well. This gives you some range, so if you can stay out of the carnivore's reach and shoot it to your target, you know, that's much better. So you can see that, ooh, I'm interested, and you can see Triceratops level 150 enjoys being fed. So, at this point, it's still wary of you. So, if this was a carnivore, for example, you'd want to stay away. Wouldn't want to get too close. Now, another thing to note is our server does have accelerated rates. So, I'm going to tame this trike with this method a little bit faster than you might on a server with a little bit lower. Our taming rate is times 10. So, just to give you an example. So we'll go ahead and fire off another one. See if it's ready to eat it. You can see the berry bag right there. It does its little animation. It walks to the bag. And it enjoys being fed. So it's not quite ready for us to get closer. You can see it has a bluish green misty aura. But again, if this was a carnivore, we'd want to keep our distance. We wouldn't want to get too close. We just want to stay far enough away so that we're not gaining aggro. And after a few moments, you go ahead and just fire another one. You can see it's close enough there. The trike is interested. And again, this is the berry. So now it says no longer perceives you as a threat and will not attack unless provoked. So I'm going to make sure my Ravager is on passive. It is. I'm going to get closer so I can see what's going on. So far, we have 100% taming effectiveness. Now, this is legitimate 100%. It actually tames better than kibble. It allows us to pet it, which went from 31 to 36, so gave us a little bit more. I'll go ahead and shoot a bag down there. And he's like, oh yeah, sweet. He enjoyed that. Went from 36 to 46, so it's giving it about 10% each time. So for a 150 trike on a times 10 rate, it's giving it 10% each feeding. So you'll need about 10 bags total. Now that it's not perceiving me as a threat, I can actually drop the berry bags from my inventory right next to it. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Let me try to equip. Oh, I removed 10 that way. I've never done it that way. I've always used the arrow. I think it might be stuck on this tree here, so we're gonna punch the tree till it breaks. There we go. Well, we'll just shoot another one into the ground. Looks like it might have got a little bugged. Doesn't know what happened when I dropped 10 of those berry bags. Whoops. Alright, well, just use the arrows, I guess. There it goes. It's like, oh yeah, give me some of that. It grows even more curious of your kind nature. It may even start following you around. So, you could jump ahead if you wanted, you know, to the end of this video so that you can see, oh, this is exactly the end process. But yep, see, it's following me around. It's getting literally right to me. Now, obviously, this would be faster if you were using the vegetable bait, right? So again, we're just going to go to baits, and there's veggie bait and berry bait. I'm using berry bait for this example because it's the easiest one to acquire. But if I were to use the veggie bait, it might already be tamed. Trust you even more. Nearby creatures of the same species will no longer attack you unless provoked. So if there was a couple of trikes, none of them would attack me. Now, again, that dodo is potentially something that could come and try to eat our berry bag, which is not what we want. Apparently this trike is doing the moonwalk, which is kind of interesting. Now, another great thing about this, especially for pack animals, is if you tame the alpha in a pack, you will gain the entire pack. So pack of aloes, pack of hyenodon, pack of ravagers, pack of wolves, you know, any pack animal, you tame the alpha, you get the whole pack. So I'm kind of hovering close to this trike so that if I do get an opportunity to pet it, I take advantage of that. As you can see, it's ready to go. Joy's being fed. It needs to be fed one more time or be pet. One of the two. We'll just go ahead and throw down another one right away. See if it's ready for it. It's probably not. Oh, yep, it is. Oh, no, it just needed to drop a deuce. Yep, it's following me. Carrefour! Boom! You have tamed the Triceratops. It is now level 225. So, not 224, 225. So it got an extra level out of that. You can see here, 100%. Now, this says down here, you recently tamed a creature. Its old alliances will soon fade. So if it was around other creatures that might, at one point was a friend to it, is no longer. So, anyways, I know this is a little bit long-winded video. I hope it helps anybody who is on our server or anyone who's using this mod. Good luck, have fun, see you next time.